Hey, this is Tiger Blood, Don Kryptonium. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. Yes, I'm starting with this. Also delegate to Don Kryptonium. But anyway, we are going to talk money and we are going to talk Stargaze. So in this video, I'm going to tell you tokenomics of Stargaze. That's for one. I'm going to tell you how much money Stargaze raised in the seed round, because yes, Stargaze performed seed round, so Stargaze has real money, like this, American dollars on the bank account. Wow, surprise. Also, how much money is in the treasury, who controls the treasury, who controls the money, all the stuff you want to know. So let's start with the tokenomics. Initially 250 million tokens, 25% of the Genesis supply was allocated to community, to the atom stakers, osmos stakers, or liquidity providers and region stakers. So if you stake like 5 atoms, you could receive close to 2,500 stars. It was like 2,460 or something around this. And at some point it was worth nearly $2,000, which is crazy, and probably that what crashed the price. Community pool, 200 million stars were allocated to community pool that is in custody of community, so people who stake the tokens. 21.5% over 200 million stars were allocated to the foundation wallet, which is controlled by the founders. Yes, that's how much token is controlled by the founders. Advisors 2.5, not sure who was it. Founders 10%, and I think there was like Shane, Jake, maybe someone else was included in the founders. So 10%, 100 million tokens to them. Initially, validators from few networks receive 5% or 50 million tokens, and seed round 16%. 160 million stars were sold to the investors at the total price of $4.69 million. You can easily calculate that. So it's like 3 cents per token, and at some point we were below that, so you could get the tokens cheaper than the seed round. So this is the distribution, and this is this massive secret of the seed round, right? So wow, cracked it. Now let's see the breakdown of the wallets that is there and the tokenomics. So the network has the block rewards, and 5% of this block rewards goes to the community pool to ensure that the community pool is sustainable. We can use this to fund different ventures. But let's go to the spicy stuff, because apparently there is also 15% of the tax for developer rewards, okay, something like this. And there is 4 wallets that could be at the interest. So this is the Treasury wallet. As you can see, Treasury wallet has around 240 million stars as of now. We have 2 founder wallet, not sure who exactly is that. We have other founder wallet, and I believe this is also the 3rd founder wallet. I'm going to start with the treasury. So the treasury has around 240 million tokens. Part of the developer rewards gets to this, and this treasury is used to pay to people, I guess, pay developers, pay to people who work for Stargaze equally to the amount that was raised. So that's kind of diversification. And that's how the Stargaze can also sustain, not only with these American dollars, but also with these tokens. For example, developer wants to be paid with the tokens, or maybe developer did something valuable. Hey, this is the tokens for you. You have some idea. This is the token for you. So total $20 million that can be used for the founding. We have also this other wallets, but before we get, you can see that the treasury tokens are not used to support validators, nor are they used for voting. They just sit there for funding. They are not used for the governance. But there is also the founder wallet. So one of them holds over $5 million worth of the stars, and they can be delegated, and they are delegated to many validators. I would assume that the founders also use this to help Stargaze and fund the certain ventures that maybe are more questionable if it's right funding. So I believe that's how the founders support others. So if there is validator who is valuable to the Stargaze, they actually delegate from their own pocket, let's say it, to the validators, right? So this is one founder. There's other one over 3 million stars, and the third one, right? So this is developer wallets that are in control of the founders that delegate and support the network. And also, if you have questions, they delegate, but do they vote? If you go down, you can actually see that they do not vote. Like, these wallets do not participate in the governance. So for anyone trying to say, hey, is it centralized? In the pool of the money, it is centralized, but even if there is questionable proposal, the founders chose to not vote. They delegate to the validators, and it's very spread, and the validators make their own decision. So it's a lot of tokens, right? It's like 15% total maybe that is allocated, and it's not used for the governance nor treasury, which is pretty cool. And I tell you something, in other networks, you have founders pools who use it to vote and do their own bias. So is Stargaze worse than them? Hey, Stargaze at least has the balls and moral core to not come and do not vote on the proposals they do not like. So this is how you run the company. This is how you run the enterprise. Is it right that, treasury like 20% and together with founders over 30% is controlled by the founders? Make sure they do not vote. I've seen many other networks where these funds are actually used to vote. So it seems Stargaze is actually really community driven. But in opposition to treasury managed by the DAO and treasury managed by the founders, Stargaze can do better fiduciary duty when it comes to the investments. I've seen on other networks that community pool and the funds are being drained, that the projects are funded with $500,000, $2 million. But because this is controlled by the founders who really care about the network, and if you know Shane, if you know Jake, they do really care. So these funds are managed by them in the fair way, and decided of compensation for the developers is actually mainly decided by these people, but the community pool is decided by you, community. And if you want to throw the money, you can use community pool for that. And I think actually this might be more sustainable model. Let me know what you think in the comments. For now, Don Cryptoniums out. Till the next time.